This one pan creamy chicken and orzo recipe just makes my life a whole lot easier because everything literally cooks inside one pan, and y'all, it's just super flavorful and so good. So I start off by prepping some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I've already dried off the extra moisture with a paper towel, and now I'm just oiling both sides with some extra virgin olive oil. Then I season it with my seasoning mix. I've already pre-mixed my seasoning. It's a combination of Italian seasoning, some adobo seasoning, smoked paprika, salt and pepper. As always, I always leave the link to the full recipe down below in the description box so you can get all the measurements. But once I season the chicken, I just like to mix it in with my hand to make sure everything is evenly coated. Now, if you see that you need to add a little bit more seasoning like I do, you can just go ahead and add that directly on top of the chicken. So I'm adding a little bit more. And again, you want to make sure you mix that in and rub it in really good so all the chicken is evenly coated with that seasoning mix. Then all you have to do is cook it. So in a large, deep skillet, I have a 12-inch skillet. I add a little bit of oil, and then I go ahead and add in my chicken thighs. You want to use a big skillet so everything can cook at one time. And then I like to just sear it on both sides for about 3 minutes. Now, even if it's not cooked all the way through, that's fine because it's going to continue cooking once we add the orzo. So I just want to get a good sear on both sides of the chicken. So once I have a good sear on one side, I flip it over and let it sear on the other side. And then I remove the chicken out of the skillet to a separate plate. And as you can see, it's going to leave some browning at the bottom of that skillet. That's called fond, and fond is flavor, extra flavor. So all of those brown bits are going to get scraped up later. We're going to deglaze the skillet, but for right now, we want to saute some onion and garlic in that leftover oil that's in the skillet. Once the onions and garlic has sauteed for a few minutes, now it's time to add in our dry orzo pasta and a little bit more seasoning. So I reserved some of my seasoning mix from the very beginning because I wanted to season the orzo pasta as well. Now it's time to deglaze. So I'm starting to add some chicken broth, and I'm going to scrape up those brown bits that were stuck at the bottom of my skillet with a wooden spoon. And this is why you probably need a good wooden spoon in your kitchen, because it does help to scrape up those brown bits without scratching the bottom of your skillet. Once my skillet has deglazed, now I'm going to add in those chicken thighs back in on top of the orzo, and then everything is going to finish cooking together. Orzo pasta cooks really quick, so it's not going to take it long at all. I bring it up to a gentle boil. Once it starts boiling, I cover it, and then very important, you want to lower that heat once you cover it and let it simmer until the orzo finish cooking. Now, at this point, it's technically done, y'all, but I like to take mine a step further and make it creamy and add some greens to it. So I add in some chopped spinach, some Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of heavy cream because I want to make it extra good, extra yummy. So you don't have to do this step, but I love to do it, and this is what makes it creamy, and this is what makes it a complete meal because you got your spinach in there, you got your chicken, you got your pasta. Y'all, it is so good. So now I'm just adding the chicken back on top, but everything is done. It's ready to eat. So you can garnish it with a little bit of chopped parsley, fresh chopped parsley if you want to. But y'all, this recipe comes together in just 30 minutes. It's so quick and it's so good. When I tell you it's so much flavor in here, it's a ton of flavor in this recipe. So I hope you try it out. Again, the full recipe is listed down below in the description box. Just click that link. You'll have all the details and measurements that you need. But I definitely hope you try this recipe out. If you do, come back. Let me know how you like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss when I upload a new recipe. And I'll see you in the next one.